95.7 The Hog, the Morning Hog Show. How you doing, Riggs? You know, it's Biketoberfest, and I don't feel like I've really gotten the Biketoberfest mood yet. That's why I brought Josh from SR Parat right there. And look, Arnell from SR Parat as well. A double SR Parat fandango today.
2 weeks in a row.
Here's the amazing thing. I know how Bike Week and Biketoberfest go for you guys.
Yeah.
You rarely have time to breathe. But you were like, oh, brew review, we'll come in.
Yeah, I'll breathe.
I appreciate
get some breath
it.
for some beer.
I thank you both for doing this. And you brought some great beers.
I did.
And beverages.
Some new stuff.
Right?
And a little bit old school one as well.
So I kind of don't even recognize what's going on over there.
Yeah.
Well, I like it. I always like when you line up 4. That gives us 3 opportunities to get it wrong and 1 magic one. But I have a feeling I'm going to like everything.
Right on.
Okay, where do we start?
So after last week, we had the Island Fest, right?
That's right.
And I kind of still felt that in my blood a little bit. Still having a good time from last weekend.
Right.
I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring on another Jamaican beer.
Okay.
So we're going to start out with Dragon Stout.
Oh, okay.
Not Dragon's Milk,
Right.
which we've had on several times. This is Dragon Stout. So this is a beer out of Jamaica. It's been around for quite some time, like since 1920, I think.
Really?
So these Jamaican beers have been around for a long time, man. Very impressive. Make sure I open the right one. Yep. So to start us off, usually I kind of try to pick flavors a little bit lighter and then go heavier and stuff like that. But today is such all over the place that we're just going straight into it.
Okay, I like it.
So we got a 7.5% stout.
Okay.
Like I said, out of Jamaica.
And it looks stout.
Exactly. You'll be impressed what's next after this.
Is that a 12-ounce bottle?
So this is not a 12-ounce bottle.
I didn't think so.
This is an 9.6-ounce bottle.
I thought I had grown to a proportion where that looked small to me, but okay, got it.
So this is a little bit harder to find out there just because it's kind of a niche beer a little bit. Obviously, the easiest and fastest way to find it, as always, is our website.
Oh, you mean srprot.com/beerfinder?
That is the
what
one.
you're talking about? I knew it. Knew that was
So
right.
7.5%. Like I said, in Jamaica, Guinness is a big beer out there. A lot of stouts, stuff like that. So it kind of falls in this realm, but this is a little bit higher ABV.
Oh, it's got a sweet back to it. I like it. Right?
Yeah.
Sweet, smooth finish.
Big smooth, would you say?
Did you say big smooth? Or smooth? Is this
Well, coming from Jamaica, I'll say, yeah, man.
There you go.
By the way, Arnell's today's taste expert. Whatever Josh and I think we're tasting, Arnell will have to confirm that.
Absolutely.
But it does have a sweet finish. It's very cool.
So this is my first time tasting this.
Yeah, I've never had this.
It's surprisingly sweet on the back end, but it's a very, very nice finish. It doesn't drink like 7.5%.
Oh, no.
So that could get real scary real fast in the best way.
Yes, because a 7 sometimes and a stout might give you a little alcohol burn on the back.
Right.
This is like you just had some cocoa.
You
puffs.
may develop an accent after drinking 4 of these.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I was going to say the same thing. I mean, for 7.4, it's pretty smooth. You don't taste the alcohol at all. It's good.
Yeah, this could be good trouble.
I'm super into that.
I'm guessing that's why the bottle is the 9 ounce.
And so that's what I was going to say. At 9.6 ounces, it does come in a 6-pack bottle.
Yeah.
That's the only format we have it in currently.
Okay.
So keep your eyes peeled. A lot of independent accounts out there, not quite the grocery stores. So website as always,
srprot.com/beerfinder. Got it. Boom. It's
Now,
right there. That's really good.
That is.
I dig it.
so at 7.5%, that'll get the job done.
Right.
No problem, right?
Oh, yeah.
What if we did Dragon Stout Fire that has 10%?
Okay, let me hold on to something. let me grab the mic. Okay, I'm good. I'm stable. Dragon Stout Fire.
Yeah, so if you're not having a good enough time at 7.5%, let's bump it up a little bit, put some fire in your
That's right. In your Jamaica.
There, yeah, I like it.
Wow. Really? Okay, and what is the sort in the same way that you might have a double IPA or something? It's just like a double stout, essentially.
I'll let you taste it first and let you be the judge of
Be
that.
the judge. Oh, okay, not as sweet on the back this time.
It's definitely boozier,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Okay.
Especially if you're drinking 10%, you kind of want to taste the booze in there. That way you're kind of throttling yourself, I guess you could say.
Right.
Very good.
Very good.
Really.
Yeah.
Very
Again,
smooth.
it doesn't. I don't feel 10.
Well, you taste it on the front end, but you don't taste it on the back.
Right. So that alcohol burn dissipates very quickly. You get a little bit of that nice sweetness to round it out. I'm surprised I haven't had this before because it is a very impressive beer.
Yeah.
It is good.
I guess that's a reason it's been around since 1920.
I haven't been to Jamaica either, but now I'm thinking about I got to book a flight, right? I mean, this is kind of, or you just take a boat. What's better? I don't know. If they have
Fly.
Yeah, fly. Oh, really?
All right. You want to look for tickets on the break?
So traffic consult. I do want to look for some tickets. So wait, 1, 2, 3. John, you're coming with us. Okay,
Yeah.
we get 4.
All right, bud.
Because you got to document it. All right, more coming up. Morning Hog Brew Review on 95.7 The Hog. 95.7 The Hog, the Morning Hog Show. How you doing, Riggs? It's Morning Hog Happy Hour. Man, I love Fridays, especially when it's Biketoberfest. In Biketoberfest, it's not only that I want to drink, I need to drink. That's why my friends at SR Parat, Josh and Arnell are right there. They brought some beverages. We can find these. Maybe you're out rolling around between bars or taverns or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to bring some stuff you wouldn't necessarily find out in Bike Week because we know what's out there, right?
Yeah,
all the Miller Lights, the
right.
Yinglings,
That's
the
right.
Coors Light, White Claws, Sun Cruisers, all the great stuff, right?
Yeah.
But if you want to kind of step off the beaten path or stay at home or something like that, these are some great options to have during the week.
I like what you're doing, and I like that you brought a big can because
Yeah.
you get big thirst during Biketoberfest.
That's right.
You know?
So another classic, right? Mike's Harder.
Yeah.
Everybody's heard of it.
Sure.
Great beverage. I have not seen this flavor before, so I was walking through the warehouse. I was like, gotta try
It
that.
has like an orangish color.
That's right. So screwdriver.
Oh, really?
Yep. 16-ounce can of screwdriver. 8%er.
Oh. Everything you're saying
If I'm
is
not
good.
mistaken, a screwdriver classically is orange juice and vodka, right?
correct.
Great breakfast drink.
You win, yeah.
If you're not a mimosa fan.
Sure. That's how I start the show every day.
That's
Good
right.
ways.
Well, 4 days a week. Just 4 days a
4
week.
days.
Yeah.
It smells good.
Take a day off for cranberry juice.
So Mike's has been doing stuff like this forever.
Oh.
So anytime they come out with a new flavor, it's kind of cool to try it because they're kind of
damn.
the Willy Wonkas of flavor, if you will.
They are the Willy Wonkas of flavor. I thought that guy Mike from Mike's Weather Page.
That was good.
Talked to him last couple weeks with the hurricanes and all that stuff. I thought this was his beverage. It's not. It's a different Mike. Turns out, yeah.
All right.
So don't cross threads. This has nothing to do with weather.
Oh,
Although
yeah.
this will cause a storm in your taste buds.
There you go.
Boom.
This
Freeze
tastes like
frame.
an orange soda.
I was going to say that.
It's really
I
good.
can-
This is a Fanta
tangerine?
orange.
So, yeah, there you go. I like that.
I think it's tangerine I'm tasting.
But at 8%,
Yeah.
You wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it.
no.
It's just like those boys you started us out with in round 1, and you would not know that this has an 8% texture to it.
I think it's these old school brands are really great at doing that, bringing you a great ABV, a little bit higher ABV, and kind of keeping it under control and making it palatable. Because I've had some other drinks out there that are higher ABV, and you can tell, and you don't want it.
Right.
Right.
So this is great.
You guys are lucky you're sitting because right now I'm having to hold on to this mic. This thing has got some kick to it. It's really good. So it's carbonated, which is fine, but it's not the heavy carbonation.
Right. Yeah. Flavored malt beverage.
Yeah.
And like I said, they've been doing it forever next to, some of the other guys out there. But they certainly know what they're doing, especially with this particular flavor.
No kidding. I almost made mine all gone.
This is really clean and no aftertaste.
Right.
Really clean. Taste the tangerine on the front end and cleans it up.
There's something
toward the
about
end.
that or tangerine orange flavor that makes me want more of it.
Agreed. 100%.
That's why mimosas come in pitchers usually. By the way, just want to put that.
I just
out.
drink it straight out of the pitcher.
Yeah. If you got a pitcher, anybody got a? No one's got a pitcher.
I did get
All
in a little bit of trouble with mimosas one time.
Did you?
Yeah. They said bottomless. They did not mean bottomless.
Right.
I was removed promptly.
Sir, the pitcher has a bottom.
Yeah.
Please stop drilling a hole
Yeah.
in it.
No, I was
Okay.
talking about my pants.
That was really, really great. Just give it up to him.
Yeah.
So please, somebody give him the shot. All right. I know this can, and we're in Hogtober right now.
Yeah, we
It
are.
is Hogtober. We have not even finished with pumpkin beers and everything else, and yet look at that guy right there.
Yeah, I'm pretty much doing a full 180 on you guys right here. We had some great stouts. Obviously, the Mike's Harder, the Screwdriver. I'm going to go with Shiner.
Yes.
And it's a little early to be talking about it, but it's not.
Oh, no, it's not.
So their holiday cheer.
Yes.
To me, this is one of the more interesting winter beers out there. Usually, you're getting those winter warmer flavors like the nutmeg and cinnamon and stuff like that. You get a little bit of that in here, but Shiner's like, you know what? We're gonna make an ale, and we'll do it with peaches and pecans.
I love it. I love this beer.
Yeah, it's a combination a lot of people don't think of, especially when it comes to wintertime beers.
Yes.
Peaches, you could get like a peach summer beer or something like that.
Sure.
And then you mix it with pecans, so you're getting a little bit of darker color in there.
This was one of the more deceiving beers that I believe we've ever had on this
Absolutely.
show. Just because of what you just said.
Yep.
You think, all right, it's holidays, it's a heavy, nutty brown thing. I'm like, no, the fruit is there. It's not overwhelming, but it's right there.
Yeah, it's classically a Dunkelweizen, which is a little bit of a darker beer.
Yeah.
You're going to get a lot more of those roasted malt flavors.
Can you say that?
Which, you might have to bleep that
Okay,
one.
no, you're good.
Okay, we're good?
Dunkelweizen. Yeah, we
All right,
can
cool.
the translator.
But yeah, so the peaches kind of complement it with that sweetness, but those roasted pecans are going to, with a roasted malt, I mean, it's hard to beat.
You know, last year we had this beer, and I wrapped a lot of gifts with this beer. I didn't pour it on the gift. That would be weird. Paper wouldn't hold up. I poured it in me, and it helped. Honestly, I was way more efficient at wrapping.
Yeah, okay.
And I didn't care so much if the paper didn't fit the box or whatever. It wasn't big enough. It's fine.
You should be more of a bad guy.
It's still a gift, right?
Yeah.
It's a thought that counts. And I thought that was my takeaway as
You
I
tip your
finished.
hand to the box quite a few times?
Yeah, after the six-pack, yeah. This is a great beer, though. Shiner always does it right.
Yeah, this is more segmented. You can take the nut in the front, then that peach comes in right in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice layered.
Layered.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
that's a
Yeah,
good
it's
choice.
not heavy.
Choice of
And
words.
I don't know how it looks, but it's not heavy.
No, it's not. You can definitely have a few of these while you're wrapping presents come December, but, you know, it's not too early to do it while you're carving pumpkins.
What was the ABV punch on this thing?
5.4%.
4. Right, look
not
at
bad.
a festive holiday can, so it'll get you in the holiday mood.
Ironically, the lowest of the bunch today.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. We all do have to go to lunch at some point. So,
Do we?
you know, well, not necessarily. We can get some chips in here and just end the deal. This is great though, and this is available now, which is great.
It is.
But not for long, right?
Exactly. So this is a seasonal. It's pretty limited overall. There's a good chance it may not be available come mid-December. So if you see it out there now, go
dare
grab
you.
it
Grab it. Yeah.
Yeah.
because it will be gone.
Yeah.
But do you know the fastest way to find it? Usually.
In your trunk.
Well, yeah.
srprod.com/beer finder.
That's the
That's
one.
what you're talking about. Yeah. And then Josh's trunk second or third. Don't touch this car. He's got a really nice car. Don't touch it.
Don't touch my car.
Don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. It's orange. His car. So that's and Shiner again doesn't need to do that.
No.
They've got a legacy. They could just make good old lager.
They
and
could
be
stick
fine.
with Shinerbach
Yeah.
and do nothing else,
Yeah.
and they'd still be fine. But they're out there doing this, providing a service for us.
Yeah. By the way, I kept one of these cans from last year because I love the beer so much. I wanted to have it around. So it's a year old. I probably
be
cracked
fine.
that, right? It's been in
Yeah.
the garage for a while.
And in that case, I don't know
All
about
right,
that.
well, I'll
but
think about it. I'll just get
give
some
it a
fresh-
shot.
Yeah, maybe I'll get a freshie from you. All right. Well, this is a great array of beverages. And now we're all going to jump on a motor. Are you guys going to be out, by the way, for Biketoberfest?
We definitely have some stuff going on with the Miller Lite Cruise and stuff like that. Arnell may have some specifics that I don't.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be on Main Street. We're
Yeah.
going to start at Blue Hill Main Street Station. We'll definitely be at Dirty Harry's and Full Moon Saloon. We're going to be at Cruising Cafe, world's most famous.
Yeah.
And definitely make our way to the Iron Horse.
Oh, yep. Yeah, right there on US 1.
You know, I was walking down. I was working on Main Street last bike week, and I encountered Arnell on the street. And I, of course, hid my face because I didn't want him to intimidate me. And he was like, hey, can I buy? And he bought me a beer
There you go.
on purpose. And then he bought another one.
He was probably ready for a beer. We're down there early throwing.
Early, man.
Right?
We're down there throwing your beer before you're down there. I promise you that.
Yeah, it's good that you guys did that. Right now, you're not down there, though. You're in this studio. And you know what? Cheers to you. Cheers to SR Parat.
Cheers.
Cheers.